Hello everyone, it's Noel from Noel's Nook, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how you can organize your art. I use several different methods when I organize my art, and I don't mean art supplies. I actually want to make that a different video, but I mean your actual finished pieces or even your sketches. So I use several different methods when I store away my art, and I'm gonna walk you through them right now. Alright, I had to raise my camera a little bit because this baby is quite large. Now this is one of my favorite ways to organize my art supplies and store them because this case zippers, so it keeps everything nice and safe and inside. The only con with this system in particular, at least with this binder, is that the maximum page size you can hold is 8.5 by 11 or the size of a standard sheet of computer paper. Now, the other thing though that I do like about the system is I don't always like draw or sketch at 8.5 by 11 or 9 by 12 as the size of most conventional sketchbooks is, but I do smaller sketches like these. So you can actually get 5 by 7, I believe these are, 5 by 7 pocket things, and they work really well. So I actually put a lot of my sketches in there because I have like a lot of this random loose leaf cardstock hanging around, and it's just perfect for really small, quick sketches. And it just makes life so easy. And then I can put them in this binder and then they're in here. And that's another thing though too. You can also get like page dividers, and then you can put little notes in here about what the section's about. This is like particularly Voltron. I didn't really like go to the trouble to do these yet, but I don't know if I ever will because I just like the convenience of switching things out and organizing them as I feel like. But yeah, so it's really great for smaller sketches like that. And then of course, like I said, you know, old artwork that you did on computer paper before you realized actual artist paper existed. Or lined paper. I used to draw a lot on lined paper too. So anyway, that is system number 1. System number 2 is a sketchbook. A DIY sketchbook to be exact. I have made so many of these. I love them so much. And if you haven't already, I have a video on how you can make your own DIY sketchbooks. It's actually really fun and super customizable, super easy too. Doesn't really require a lot in the way of supplies really, but I love it. So anyway, the pros about using this system in particular is that you will have all of your sketches in any format that you want. It doesn't have to be a square, doesn't have to, I mean, you can make circular sketchbooks if you really wanted with this system. It's actually a lot of fun to make. But the cons with this system is that it's not completely protected. Also, it's a little bit more destructive in the way of the actual paper, seeing as you have to punch holes. And then, you know, you could punch a hole where there's like pictures still there, and you know, I mean, it's not so bad. I really prefer this just because I don't finish a whole lot of pieces, or if I do finish them or touch them up digitally, so it's not that much of a problem. But if you're not doing digital work or digital like restoration, then this might not be the system for you, or maybe you would rather have this for just sketches purely. The third system is actually getting a more professional like portfolio basically. So I believe this is the Toya brand, and this is an 11 by 17 format portfolio. And what I like about these is that they're pretty convenient just because they fit standard paper sizes, or at least they try to. They have like a whole range of sizes here, and I do believe they also have like a refillable portfolio, but I have the one that just has ones already in it. What I like about this is it makes your drawings really convenient, so they're easily flippable. It just makes everything so streamlined, and I love it. The cons basically would be that, you know, you only have so many pages that you can fill, and that they tend to get a little bit more expensive over time if you find that you are finishing pieces or are drawing a lot and you run out of room, so you need to buy more binders. But other than that, I really like these. They just look really super nice, and I definitely feel comfortable putting my papers in here because I know they're going to be protected. But yeah, so this is definitely an option for you guys. Alright, so I moved to the floor and we are down here with my favorite way to store at least my 9x12 sketches, and that's in a file box. So I got this on Amazon a while back and I organized like pretty much all of my sketches. I used to have all of my sketchbooks and like loose sketches in binders that were just in folders, so they weren't even like organized at all, they were just stuffed in folders. So this way I have everything labeled, I have everything sorted, and this just keeps everything just super organized for me. And like I said, it fits standard sketchbook paper, so the 9x12. And these file folders also came from Amazon. They're not really cute, but I don't care. I just needed something to work because I had so many sketches. And also, if you don't want to like purchase something like this or can't afford to purchase something like this, I think it was only 25 bucks for this box. And it comes with an awesome lid, but like I said, if you don't want to like go out and purchase something like this right away, even though just look how beautiful it is, you can do something like this where I jerry-rigged a box. It was from Michael's, and I literally just jerry-rigged it to hold my cardstock paper. So the files still stay. Why is there tape in here? I don't know. But like I said, I jerry-rigged it so that it can hold what I need it to hold. So this is also an option if you're kind of crafty and also thrifty. Last but not least, we have the art tube. Now, this is really convenient for, like, say, college, which is what I used this for. And it's really great for larger sized pieces. I think this is just all drawing or newsprint paper, so it's really good for larger format sketches. So it keeps everything nice and locked up. It's really durable. I haven't had any problems with it, so that's a really good pro. The only con is that once you like take out your papers and you unfold them, they're gonna be like curled, and you're gonna have to try to make them uncurled, so you gotta like put books on them, and I don't think it really works for all kinds of papers. Like I said, this is like thinner paper. So, I mean, it's definitely an option if you're using lighter weight paper for sketches and you don't have a lot of room, but another con is it also makes it hard for you to think about like what's in it. Like I have no idea what's in this thing. So, just something to think about, but still an option. I figured I would at least take this time to give you guys some honorable mentions. The first one being smaller binders. They're definitely a viable option for organizing your art supplies, or you could just use a regular size binder like the huge one that I showed you, but in this format. So these are actually, I believe, oh goodness, what's planner size? 5x7, 5x8, something weird. That looks like it says September. Wow. Apparently don't know how to cursive. But anyway, so these actually do come with sheet protectors. I use these for my planners, obviously, because I have amazing ideas. So that's definitely one option. But lastly, you can still use sketchbooks if you prefer them. There is absolutely no shame in using sketchbooks, you can draw on them, or you can tear out the pages like I do. Not when I was younger though, I actually liked keeping the pages in, except this has since lost some volume, apparently. So the sketchbooks that have the perforation, I don't know if you can see the perforation. They have like little dots going all the way down the page. These are really, really great for tearing out and then taping back in. There's no shame in that. However, if you come across sketchbooks that don't have that, you could just as easily take an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors and create your own line going down the side, and then tape your pictures back in. But like I said, there's no shame in just using sketchbooks for their original intention to sketch or create finished pieces, whatever your fancy is. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video gave you a couple of ideas on how to organize your sketches at home, whether they be sketches, unfinished, or completely colored, beautiful, finished pieces. Whatever you decide to do, that is up to you. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more art-related content, I would totally appreciate if you would subscribe. And remember to draw what you love and love what you draw.